Welcome. Today we are looking at essay writing, focusing on narrative and descriptive essays. This is a key topic in your English language exams for SS1. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain what a narrative essay is. A narrative essay tells a story. It has characters, a setting, a plot, and a point of view. The purpose of a narrative essay is to entertain, to share an experience, or to teach a lesson. Narrative essays are often written in first person, I, me, we. Sometimes they are written in third person, he, she, they. A narrative essay has a beginning, middle, and end. It uses time order. It includes sensory details to make the story vivid. A good narrative essay has a point. It is not just a list of events. The reader should understand why the story matters. The point may be stated explicitly or implied. Narrative essays are common in exams. You may be asked to write about a personal experience, a memorable event, or a story you have heard. Now, let me explain the features of a narrative essay. A narrative essay has several key features. First, a plot. The plot is the sequence of events. It includes an exposition, introduction of characters and setting, rising action, events that build tension, climax, the turning point, falling action, events after the climax, and resolution, how the story ends. Second, characters. Characters are the people in the story. The main character is the protagonist. Other characters support the story. Third, setting. The setting is the time and place where the story occurs. Describe it using sensory details. Fourth, point of view. Decide who is telling the story. First person uses I. Third person uses he, she, or they. Fifth, conflict. The conflict is the problem the characters face. It can be internal within a character or external between characters or with nature. Sixth, theme. The theme is the message or lesson of the story. It answers the question, what did the experience teach me? Now, let me explain how to write a narrative essay. Follow these steps. Step 1. Choose a topic. The topic should be something you know well. It could be a personal experience, a memorable event, or a story you have heard. Step 2. Brainstorm ideas. Write down everything you remember about the event. Use the 5 senses. What did you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel? Step 3. Create an outline. Organize the events in chronological order. Identify the exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. Step 4. Write the introduction. Start with a hook. The hook could be a question, a dialogue, an action, or a surprising statement. Introduce the setting and characters. Step 5. Write the body. Tell the story in order. Use transition words like first, then, next, after, later, finally. Use sensory details. Show, don't tell. Instead of saying, I was scared, say, my heart pounded and my hands trembled. Instead of saying, it was a beautiful day, say, the sun shone brightly and a gentle breeze carried the scent of flowers. Step 6. Write the conclusion. Reflect on the experience. What did you learn? Why does this story matter? Do not just say, the end. Give the reader a final thought. Now, let me explain what a descriptive essay is. A descriptive essay describes a person, place, thing, or experience. The purpose is to create a vivid picture in the reader's mind. A descriptive essay appeals to the 5 senses. It uses figurative language, like similes, metaphors, and personification. A descriptive essay does not tell a story. It does not have a plot. It focuses on creating a strong impression. Descriptive essays can be about a place you love, a person who has influenced you, an object that is special to you, or a memorable experience. The key is to be specific. Use concrete details. Avoid vague words like nice, beautiful, good, bad. Use precise language. Now let me explain the features of a descriptive essay. A descriptive essay has several key features. First, a dominant impression. This is the overall feeling or mood you want to create. Is the place peaceful, chaotic, mysterious, joyful, or sad? Every detail should support that impression. Second, sensory details. Use sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Describe colours, shapes, sizes, textures, sounds, smells, and tastes. Third, figurative language. Use similes, comparing using like or as, metaphors, direct comparison, and personification, giving human qualities to non-human things. For example, the leaves danced in the wind, personification. The sky was as blue as a sapphire, simile. Her voice was music to my ears, metaphor. Fourth, spatial organization. Organize the description by space, not by time. You can describe from top to bottom, left to right, near to far, or general to specific. Fifth, a clear focus. Do not try to describe everything. Focus on the most important details. Now, let me explain how to write a descriptive essay. Follow these steps. Step 1. Choose a topic. Pick something you can observe closely. It could be your bedroom, a market, a beach, a person you admire, or a special object. Step 2. Brainstorm sensory details. Close your eyes and imagine the subject. What do you see? What colours, shapes, and textures? What do you hear? Is it quiet or noisy? What sounds are there? What do you smell? Is there a fragrance or odour? What do you taste? This is less common but can be used. What do you feel? Temperature, texture, movement. Step 3. Determine the dominant impression. What feeling do you want to create? Peaceful, exciting, sad, mysterious, joyful? Write it down. Keep it in mind as you write. Step 4. Create an outline. Organize your descriptions spatially. You could describe the exterior first, then the interior, or from top to bottom, or from the center outward. Step 5. Write the introduction. Start with a hook that captures the reader's attention. Introduce the subject. State the dominant impression. Step 6. Write the body. Describe the subject using sensory details. Use figurative language. Organize by space. Use transition words like next to, beside, above, below, around, beyond. Step 7. Write the conclusion. Reinforce the dominant impression. Leave the reader with a final vivid image or thought. Now, let me give you a sample narrative essay outline. Prompt. Write a narrative essay about a time you faced a fear. Thesis. Facing my fear of public speaking taught me that courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite it. Introduction. Hook. My hands were clammy, and my heart raced as I walked toward the podium. Background. I had always been terrified of speaking in front of people. Thesis. Facing my fear of public speaking taught me that courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite it. Body paragraph 1. Exposition. Describe the situation. I was in my final year of secondary school. My English teacher announced that each student had to present a 5-minute speech. I felt sick. Body paragraph 2, rising action. Describe the preparation. I wrote my speech. I practiced in front of a mirror. I practiced in front of my family. I was still terrified. Body paragraph 3 climax. Describe the moment of presenting. I walked to the podium. I took a deep breath. I began to speak. My voice shook at first, but then I found my rhythm. I made eye contact. I finished to applause. Body paragraph 4, falling action. Describe the aftermath. I sat down, relieved. My classmates congratulated me. I felt a sense of accomplishment. Conclusion. Restate the lesson. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Facing my fear gave me confidence that has helped me in other areas of life. Now let me give you a sample descriptive essay outline. Prompt. Describe your favorite place. Thesis. My grandmother's kitchen is a warm, inviting space filled with the aromas of love and tradition. Introduction. Hook. The moment I step into my grandmother's kitchen, I am wrapped in a blanket of comfort. Background. This kitchen has been the heart of our family for decades. Thesis. My grandmother's kitchen is a warm, inviting space filled with the aromas of love and tradition. Body paragraph 1. Sight. Describe what you see. The yellow walls are faded but cheerful. Shelves hold jars of spices and homemade preserves. A wooden table in the center is scarred from years of use. Sunlight streams through a window above the sink. Body paragraph 2. Sound and smell. Describe sounds and smells. The gentle hum of the refrigerator, the sizzle of onions in a pan, the aroma of fresh bread baking, the scent of cinnamon and nutmeg. Body paragraph 3. Touch and taste. Describe textures and tastes. The smooth, cool surface of the tile floor, the rough, worn handle of the wooden spoon, the taste of warm bread with butter melting on top, the sweet, tart flavor of her famous apple pie. Conclusion. Reinforce the dominant impression. My grandmother's kitchen is more than a room. It is a place where I feel safe, loved, and connected to my roots. The memories and aromas will stay with me forever. A common exam question asks you to write a narrative essay on a given topic. Here is a sample answer strategy. First, choose a specific event that fits the prompt. Do not try to summarize a long period of time. Focus on one moment. Use first person. Use time order. Include dialogue if it adds to the story. Use sensory details. Show, don't tell. End with a reflection on what you learned or why the event matters. Another exam question asks you to write a descriptive essay on a given topic. Here is your answer strategy. First, choose a subject that you can describe vividly. Brainstorm sensory details. Determine the dominant impression. Organize spatially. Use figurative language. Be specific. Avoid vague adjectives like nice or beautiful. Instead of saying the market was busy, say vendors shouted over each other, customers jostled for space, and the air was thick with the smell of fried plantains and roasting meat. Let me give you a quick summary. Narrative essays tell a story. They have a plot, characters, setting, point of view, conflict, and theme. Use time order. Use sensory details. Show, don't tell. End with a reflection. Descriptive essays create a vivid picture. They use sensory details, figurative language, and spatial organization. They have a dominant impression. Be specific. Avoid vague words. Both types of essays require a clear introduction, body, and conclusion. Practice writing both types. Keep reviewing. Keep practicing. See you in the next topic.